Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another vlog. It's Sunday morning, currently 10 to 8. I had a bit of a line this morning, later than usual. And today I'm gonna film a bit of a Sunday reset, a bit of a slow Sunday. It's normally my rest day, so yeah, just gonna film what I get up to really. A lot of napping, so it might not be a very interesting one. But I put a question out earlier in the week on Instagram and got a few people put responses to that, so thank you very much. This was one of them, and I thought, as it's Sunday, why not film it? So yeah, I'm gonna get my day off to a slow start, which is normally the case. I'm gonna make myself a coffee, have my usual flapjack. Even though it's rest day, I still managed to squeeze one into my macros, and the mornings won't be the same without them. So yeah, also thanks for people sharing to their stories and sending me images of them baking the flapjacks. Love seeing those, so keep them coming. If you do make them, yeah, tag me in them on Instagram, send me the pictures, love to see them. So yeah, gonna make a coffee, get my creatine in for the day. I've just had a big swig of water, so hydrated again. And I'm gonna stick my normal Sunday playlist on, which is, I'll show you. Set up usually back on little coffee beats playlist on a Sunday. Get a coffee, do my journaling, and then I'll go out for a big walk to try and box off probably 7,000-8,000 steps to start the day, because like I say, Sunday is quite a lazy day. But, yeah, I hope this isn't too boring. Follow along. Got flapjack, nice cortado. I asked the other day if I do this every day or whether I use the same picture. Yes, I do. It's the setup every single day because I'm a creature of habit. Just come out on my Sunday morning walk. So try and get 7-8k boxed off every day. Otherwise, I'm going to chill on the edge for the rest of the day. Stick to my stuff, thank goodness. Usually some modern wisdom. something along those lines, or a audiobook. This morning I haven't actually listened to that many podcasts this week, so I'm catching up on Heed the Call, my NFL podcast that I listen to, as it's the AFC and NFC Championship games tonight. Obviously a big NFL fan, being a Dolphins fan, not that they're actually any good at NFL, but that's another story. So yeah, these two guys used to be around the NFL. It was a podcast I run until they got let go by the NFL media team as they started their own one. So yeah, I think they're a year and a half into their podcast. It's really cool. It's really funny. It's actually it's not such a deep dive podcast into the NFL. It's just sort of funny takes throughout the week. Yeah, quite enjoy it. And I love coming out at this time because it's fairly quiet. There's just a few runners and dog walkers, and I've come to the local park, and if you look at this, I've literally got the park to myself, which is lovely. It's also good that it started getting lighter a little earlier again, because I was coming out on these in the dark, which is grim and miserable. Yeah, but it's not a great aesthetic because it's just soggy leaves at the minute, as it hasn't stopped raining for the past week. Get my steps in, set me up for Sunday. Got this view. Yeah, I do feel super tired. This morning we went to bed extremely late for us. It was sort of like half 11 I think, by the time we actually got it was 11 we went to bed, and then half 11 by the time I actually went to sleep according to my watch. So yeah, sleep wasn't optimal. I think it's about 6.5 or 6 hours 45 sleep. So I was well recovered, which is good. But yeah, sleep was not optimal. I didn't eat overly excessive yesterday. So we went down to Gloucester Keys and never been before. And basically, we went to a place called Steak Strip Club in the food court there, food dock, sorry. And yeah, it was really good. We went there, and then we went to Holy Gelato after and had ice cream. And then we just had like a sweet chilli chicken stir fry tea, which was nice and light. Did buy some Tony's dark chocolate salted almond chocolate though yesterday, and smashed the majority of that bar, which I think accounted to the lack of deep sleep yesterday, because that was just before bed. But yeah, no, making the most of the not eating off plan, but eating sort of a little bit relaxed before some shreds come. I mean, I'm quite lean at the minute. I'm sort of say this is a comfortable fighting weight really. I'm about 136 pounds. Before I sort of go on holiday and stuff, I like to be about 132, 133. So yeah, got a few pounds to lose before the summer holidays, which brings me on to my next point, because we did spend last night looking at trips. Obviously this grim weather was just so yeah, I said right, let's get the laptops out. We'd already got the the annual leave booked off, and I said let's figure out where we're actually going. So we did, and I'm going to keep that as a surprise for now.
Really?
And basically, you'll find out later on in the year, but there should be some awesome content coming your way. Yeah, some new places being travelled this year, some very exciting ones. So yeah, I think that also contributed to the poor sleep, because I got into bed and I was absolutely buzzing for like all the stuff that we've got planned now, and all the stuff that we're going to experience. So I was like a kid at Christmas. But this is one of the reasons why we book everything, to be honest, and sort of so far in advance, because yes, the actual holiday is a great experience, it's great memories, it's great to just get away, switch off, relax, go and see new places, environments and cultures. But I think the real enjoyment is actually found in the build-up to it. It's yeah, the real enjoyment is found in the build-up to it. The excitement, the anticipation. I'd say it's 90% of the actual enjoyment of the trip. Building up to where you're going, planning out where you're going to eat, where you're going to stay, all that sort of stuff. Because I think, I can't remember the author, whether it was Oliver Berkman or not. But it was a great thing, and he said he went on holiday with his family and his wife, and basically he got there, and it was the first night they were there, and he stood on the balcony watching the sunset, and he turned to his wife and he said, wouldn't it be great if we could come back here next year? And he's like there in the moment, he's living the holiday, and he's already wishing it away, sort of planning next year's one. And I think that's because when we actually get to the moments, obviously we've built them up in our head to be perfect and glorious and everything that we want them to be, but in reality they're never actually quite as good as what we expect them to be. Like, you're on the beach watching the sunset in the destination you've been looking to go to for over a year. You've just got sand stuck between your toes, and yeah, that you caught the sun a bit too much in the day, and your sunburn's hurting, or your new top's itching you, and we don't experience those sort of things in the anticipation of an event. And I think that's why actually having things planned is key to sort of daily happiness, to be honest, because the excitement, the build-up, that's where 90% of the enjoyment is. It's the anticipation of all these events, and I think that's why I like celebrating Christmas so early, because the anticipation, the build-up, and all the things leading up to the actual day that is Christmas to me. And yeah, it's just it's the more enjoyable part. So yeah, but booked a few trips last night. Very excited. Can't wait to share them with you and share the content. It's going to be a big year. I'm very excited. We're going to carry on listening to my podcast and relax a little bit. So, catch you in a bit. Nice little morning walk. Actually quite busy in Stourbridge this morning. There's some sort of MMA event on. But yeah, boxed off close to 7,000 steps, like I said I would. Always do the things you say you're going to do. I'm starving, so I'm gonna make myself my oat bowl. Got my porridge oat bowl, There's 60 grams of porridge oats, 40 grams of Ghost whey protein, chocolate chip flavour, greatest protein around, 90 grams frozen blueberries, and 10 grams 85% dark chocolate, and then to top it off, 10 grams of Hilltop honey, drizzled on top. So yeah, gonna get tucked into this and I think catch up on some YouTube. Sunday means shopping haul. Shopping haul.
Shocking how much it costs.
What are we going there then? Standard staple, just normal baby potatoes. Obviously, get through a lot of potatoes with my roast potatoes throughout the week. Milks, skimmed and semi-skimmed. Some pink lady apples. Shitload of greens. There's broccoli and green beans. Some spinach, frozen raspberries, and frozen blueberries.
Yeah, mine.
And some black forest fruits for now. Got some 2 chicks egg whites. Some fire. 0% yogurt. Scourers for scouring shit. Jason sourdough. Gone for the majestic malted loaf this week. Smells so good. I'm actually avocados. Some 5% steak mince. Some 85% dark chocolate. There's a shitload of that in here. And these are not to be slept on. Some Clarence Court Burford Browns. I recommend those eggs. Really, really good. Toothpaste. Some roasted hazelnuts for porridge bowls. And another thing not to be slept on is this buttery Frylight bacon spray. Really, really good. Highly recommend for the roast potatoes. So yeah, gonna get this packed away. It's not quite lunchtime, but I might have me a snack of some sourdough. And I mentioned the chocolate that we had yesterday and today. So in a space of a day, we've eaten the whole bar.
We?
Oh, probably mostly me. And the whole bar contains about 800 calories. How does it? Yeah, about 850 calories or something. And it's dark almond sea salt is the Tony's chocolate. So yeah, Tony's beyond sponsor me as well. Happily, I'll happily get fat eating that. So yeah, get this put away, and then make some lunch shortly. Second coffee of the day. Old barista Mel on the coffee. She said don't get her in because she's dressed like a tramp at the minute. So. She has got makeup on, but she looks homeless.
I do look homeless.
So on Sundays, I replenish my weekly stack of supplements. Mel kindly got one of these little ESN supplement boxes. It's got a compartment for every day. So I'll top this up weekly, and I've been taking this probably majority of it 5 or 6 years now. Omega 3s, I take 3 of those a day. vitamin D. Take 2 of those a day because obviously get no sunlight here in the UK. Some Alpha Man multivitamins, some iron tablets as well. Take 1 of those a day. And then this is probably the latest edition. I think I started taking this just over a year ago from Pure Sport, and it's Tonka Ali. It's meant to naturally support testosterone sort of improvement. Could all be a load of baloney, but I feel like it's actually had a positive impact. So guys, especially older guys, if you're similar sort of age to me, approaching 40, yeah, don't sleep on this, really good. I also take ZMAs at night, so I'll take 1 of those before I go to bed. And I used to take ashwagandha, but I probably haven't taken that since the summer of last year, probably 3 or 4 months. Yeah, I just feel like, I don't know, I have read some things about people saying it suppresses your emotions a little bit, so you don't feel as much. And yeah, towards the end of last year, I don't know if that had an effect or whether it was just workload, but I sort of stopped taking that, and I haven't taken it since, to be fair, although I've got some in the cupboard. So yeah, I'm going to get this stacked up now and prepare for the week. Mel's just got back from the gym and she came bearing gifts. Anyone who knows cereal, these are immense. And cereal, chocolate, and pick a mix / sweets are my kryptonite. When I'm dieting, they cannot be in the house, and at the minute I'm not really dieting, so gonna have me a bowl of these, as tea's probably a couple of hours away. So good. My inner child's going mental, and she's also just shown me that she picked up another 2 parts of these. So let's see how long these last. Last meal of the day. Obviously, the go-to hot honey chicken. And funny fact, after my YouTube video last week, the owner of Wilderby, Dan, actually started following me and liked and commented on the video. So yeah, when Wilderby starts sponsorships, out 18 coming. So that made my week. But yeah, gonna wrap the video up here. Obviously you saw a second ago that I sort of plan out my week on a Sunday, both work and with my content. So I've got all that scheduled. I've got a plan of action for stuff that's not already scheduled, and obviously all my meetings and workload for work all lined up. ready to go. So yeah, gonna get tucked into this and have a relaxing Sunday evening. Probably stick a film on or something, as there's no NFL on. But yeah, like, comment and subscribe please. Thanks for staying this long, and I'll catch you in the next one.